By 2050, there will be almost 82 million seniors in the U.S. 50% of those over the age of 85 are already using home care. And 82% of those surveyed by AARP say they want to remain in their homes for the rest of their lives. One very special company is answering the call. BrightStar, a franchise created to meet the growing need for home care services and supplemental staffing. A compelling business opportunity coupled with the chance to make a positive difference in the lives of many. People like Zena, Jan, and Father Udo.
The turning point for my dad and our family was when he needed to start taking some pills at age 93. And we thought we had it all covered. We got one of those boxes that have AM, PM in the days of the week, and we had it filled for him. We thought it would be easy. But the day that he called me and said, I've got all these pills, he had opened up all the windows and was staring at all these pills and was just so confused about what to do and when to take them. At that point, we realized we really needed to have some help.
You know, you cannot be with your loved one every day sometimes if they don't live with you, and you need someone to have that comfort that they care about your loved one and that they are going in to make sure that all their needs are met, not only physical but psychological also.
I wasn't able to move anything except my hands, barely. So when I knew that I was going to be cared for 24 hours when I come back home, that made me kind of become more accepting of the fact that I can go home and maybe with a little help be able to get better as I stay home.
Well, we feel very comfortable with BrightStar because BrightStar people are available 24 hours a day. And my dad is very happy with them because they're friendly. They come in, he can stop by the office and say hi, and they've kind of become, you know, an extended family, especially to Dad. And so we're very comfortable with the services. We like that a lot. And lastly, it's something that's affordable for us at this point in time.
I think the most important things that we considered when choosing people to help our mother-in-law is that they were very caring individuals and that they truly knew how to be flexible with a person that might be sometimes a little difficult in receiving care. It's difficult for people to give up their lives and have someone come in and help them with medication and help them with things. You know, we also love the fact that they're available all the time, 24/7. And it gives us peace of mind that we can call them at any time. And it is important to consider the cost. Things get pretty expensive when you have someone, in our case, that doesn't have a lot of money on her own. So we've just been so happy with BrightStar to work with us. And it's like part of your family, your extended family, caring for someone you love.
Since I'm a priest and I'm not married, and my family, immediate family are in Nigeria, so it wasn't. So I would say that BrightStar kind of gave me a family that I didn't have.
In fact, it was the love of family that inspired BrightStar, as founders Shelley and JD's son began looking for someone they could trust to care for their grandma.
Hello, I'm Shelley's son.
And I'm JD's son. The reason Shelley and I started BrightStar was because my grandma actually got really sick and we were trying to find care for her.
In late 2001, we're looking for these kind of services for our grandparents and really wanted to find the right kind of company.
I used to equate money with taking care of your problems. So, you know, if you had a problem, it wasn't a big deal. You just had to spend some of your money and the problem would go away. And unfortunately, I found out that this was not the case. I couldn't believe how hard it was to find care for her.
It was hard to find a company that really felt like they were compassionate, doing the right kind of things to make sure Grandma was going to be well taken care of. And we went through and screened a bunch of agencies, and then at the end of the day, once we'd hired one, you know, it was 5:30 on a Thursday night, and we were
making all kinds of calls. And I remember I got this answer machine, and it said, if this is a medical emergency, hang up and call 911. And I was like, that is absolutely ridiculous.
For us, that just wasn't the standard of service that we thought we should be able to expect. And unfortunately, we lost JD's grandmother to cancer the day before we got married in 2002.
Shelly looked at me and said, hey, you know what? There's a lot of other people out there who are just like us. And with that, we decided to start BrightStar HealthCare in 2002.
We really wanted to make a difference in the lives of families. We really wanted to become an extension of their family and they of ours, by making sure that those basic needs that they had for a loved one, to know that they were safe and well taken care of.
From the beginning, the promise to provide families the highest level of care, dignity, and personal attention has been the foundation for the BrightStar model. For Shelly, it starts with taking care of the BrightStar franchisees and extends to every BrightStar customer.
We really pride ourselves on integrity and compassion. We're in business with people. We're taking care of people. We have a strong brand to protect and make sure we're growing that in the right way. And at the end of the day, our franchisees that we're inviting into our family are friends. And we want to make sure we're treating them in the right way, making sure we're treating them all fairly, that we're making sure we're as focused on their unit economics, that they're making money for their own families, as the franchisor organization is growing as well. It has to be balanced. And the kind of business and industry we're in, compassion is really what it's all about. I think the differentiation we see in the marketplace, even just from our branding materials, we've spent a lot of money and a lot of time hiring the same branding company that Donald Trump and Robert Kiyosaki use. We really wanted to make sure that our marketing materials reflected our true core beliefs, which is, just because you need home care doesn't mean you're at your final stage, and doesn't mean life shouldn't be fun. And we want to make sure our seniors are treated with dignity and respect, and put a little fun back into home care to make sure those very primary bright colors that we have as part of the brand reflect the image that we have of the seniors and the children that we take care of. Is we should just be an extension of their families, making sure we can help them enjoy their life and have a better quality of life every day because they have BrightStar with them.